Good morning, everybody. Some quick, very important updates for Farming Tales. They just completed the update allowing CBIT to cover both manual refilling of your water and food, but now also the harvest all functionality. So let me show you quickly what I'm talking about. Before the update last week or earlier this week, you, in order to use this functionality right here, the refill water and refill food, they switched it to using CBIT. And then if you went over to the Harvest All, whether you did it through here or through the Taco app, it was still using SEST. That is no longer the case when you use Harvest All in both here and the Taco app once it's updated. It will now use CBIT. So all food and water through both options are now using CBIT, which is great, which is a huge update. A few things that you do need to know about this update, though, from the harvest all perspective, when you're going to do a harvest all, it accounts for all the food that you'll need to do that harvest all. For example, if I have 18 geese or whatever, and I need, say, 100 food in order to do that harvest all, what it's going to do is it's going to take that 100 and multiply it by this, the 0.042, to identify how many CBITs that's going to cost. So for example, 100 is going to cost you 4.2 CBITs in order to refill. So that actually doesn't seem right. My math is not working this morning, so let me just quick do a calculation because that seems low. So times 100. All right, yeah, it does. Takes 4.2 CBITs to do the harvest all. So as you go up, for example, 150, it's going to take a little over 6, and so forth. So that's how you calculate how many CBITs it's going to cost to go through the harvest all process. So that's one big thing that you should be aware of. The other big thing is if you look over here, this looks similar, but you'll see this little section here with the wallet that has been added. There's now officially 2 wallets in game, or 2 wallets for Farming Tales. There is the internal wallet, which is this one right here, and then there's the Wax wallet, which is in here. Basically, what the Wax wallet is, it's to buy and sell your SEST and your CBIT, and the internal wallet is to do anything in game. That includes fill up your food and water. That includes the passive staking. That includes buying anything in the in-game marketplace. So this is something that's extremely important. Since the update, any SEST or CBIT that you have is in the Wax wallet. It's right here. So what you need to do in order to do passive staking, to have this, for example, this SEST right here, to be included in passive staking, you need to move it over to your in-game wallet. Otherwise, it will not count towards passive staking. All right, I repeat, move it over. This is something that they just announced in the Discord. So you need to do this in order to get the passive staking for today. So in order to do that, it is free. It is 0 fees to move from here to here. If you're moving from your internal wallet to the Wax wallet, it costs 5%. Okay. And I'll go through the fees here in a second, but make sure that you are going through the process of moving everything over so you can include it in the passive staking. So I'm going to go ahead and deposit this amount and give it a second. Hopefully it works. There we go. I must have mistyped it a little bit, but so I still have this in the in-game wallet, and now I guess it only does full numbers. So now I have my 49,701 SEST in here. So that'll count towards this passive staking for today and future passive stakings all the way until active staking is available. Active staking is going to be implemented on the 27th. So that'll change things. You'll actually have to go through the process to actively stake your SEST. but this is key in order to get your CBITs every 24 hours. Move it from your Wax wallet to internal wallet. What you also want to do is any CBIT that you have, you want to move that over to your internal wallet. You see I did a test one here just to make sure everything was working right. So you will want to go ahead and do the same thing here, is move any CBIT that you have, and I'm assuming it's only going to be whole numbers, over, because if you don't have it in here, you will not be able to fill up your silos and your water towers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to deposit, and I'm assuming it's only going to be whole numbers again. There we go. Yep. So this stays in my Wax wallet. This comes over here, so now I can fill up my silos. If you don't do that, you'll get an error. Also, a quick note: anytime that you harvest or you get your 24-hour CBIT deposit, that's all going to go into your internal wallet now. So that'll automatically go here. So anytime you want to remove that, you go to this screen also. You want to go ahead. I'm sure they'll clean this up in a little bit. I know they're talking about reworking this screen. But for example, I want to remove or withdraw 10 SEST. If I click withdraw here, it's going to remove that, and it's going to move it back over to my Wax wallet, but it's going to take a 5% fee. And that fee is actually a good thing. A lot of new users are going to see that fee and get scared. Why are you taking 5% away from me? This is a burning function. Burning functionality in play to earn games is extremely important because it reduces and makes the coin stable and reduces overall inflation. If you don't have burning mechanisms, you just have super inflation, and the value of the coin will drop until it has no value at all. So the more burning functions that they have, or burning mechanisms, the better for the overall stability of the coin and the game. So that's why they've added this. For SEST, it is 5%. For CBIT, it is 2%. I'm sure that may be adjusted as we go through, but it also prevents people from just constantly dumping. If you have a fee now to withdraw from the game, you may deter you from dumping a little bit more. So there's still people that are going to dump, but it's going to help out the overall game. Overall, this update is very positive, very good for the game. This is the new economy. For Farming Tales, it should stabilize the coins, and eventually they should increase in value as newcomers or new players come on board. So this is a very big one. But again, some things that you need to do on your end is, by default, all the stuff that you already had in your wallet is here. It will not count for the passive staking and filling up your water until you move it over here. So do that as soon as possible so you get your CBIT for the next 24 hours. All right. I hope this helped. If you do like this type of videos for either Farming Tales or for Wax Games, please like and subscribe. Let me know that you do like it, and I'll continue to do that. All right. Thank you. Everyone have a great day. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.